Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich and welcome to the conclusion of Bully.
Misery loves
So we had the Bulworthville bike race, we have two Coventry races, and then Monkey Fling. And then I put in some fillers so I could give a decent review of this game. So, yeah, I mean these bike races are, this is the 7th bike race in the new Coventry area or whatever. And the irony of this is that the 2 new Coventry races, getting the last one done, unlocked the BMX helmet. And so I actually unlocked something in like the last thing. Something that I could have used way earlier, I guess. But
shouldn't be that hard.
so that's all fun. In this race, I shouldn't have won this race. Like, there's no reason I should have won this race. Like, I hit all these people, all the stuff went wrong. I do have to say, too, if you're playing this game, there was a glitch, at least for me, where I 100%ed the game, and I only had 35 of 36 trophies. Like, yeah, I shouldn't have won that. I only had 35 of 36 trophies. If that happens to you, reload your game. Just save your game and then reload it, and you should have all 36 of 36. Because that happened to me, it's apparently very common. So, here are the new Coventry bike races. There are only 2 of them.
I've never seen more dorks together.
You are best.
Remember, a wheel is a wheel without all its spokes.
And these races weren't atrocious. They were not the worst thing in the world. They are multiple lap races, and that's, you know, not great. The single lap races are way more fun. Because you just got to do everything right once.
Hey, come close.
So I didn't make the same mistake I made in Lola's race there. And hit that thing in a way that knocked me off my bike and caused me to lose. So yeah, I really didn't find it necessary to do anything like get special bikes, like make sure to get in with my bike, or some people, like some walkthroughs will suggest that you do things like buy the BMX bike for certain races in here, or not the BMX, but like the mountain bike. I didn't find any of that necessary. Like, I never bought a bike from the bike shop. I never, you know, thought that was a thing that was worthwhile. And this, taking that shortcut was a little risky of a decision. I mean, obviously, you really need to be able to dodge the trees. But I figured I was pretty safe because I knew the route. Like, at this point, we'd done this enough that I was pretty confident I knew the route. I should also say that in the area where you lead the guy to Johnny on his bike, that red garage, you can go in there with a bike and there's like a, you know, like a bike jump park in there. And you can go play around. It doesn't seem to be very important. It'll teach you how to do tricks on your bike,
I'm
though.
good. That's all there is to it.
So yeah, so there's all that. Yeah, I did get a tad bit lost. And I was under the impression, like this red garage here, I thought for sure that this was a place where my equipment was. It's not, so. And then I did have an attack dog come after me. And I tried to hit it a couple times and then realized it wasn't really gonna hurt me. It's just being a dog. Alright, so here's our last race.
Look, Misery
You
loves
might get
company.
surprised.
We're gonna grind you down. Let's do it.
I also should say, because, well, at this point, it just should be said. you don't get anything for getting 100% in this game. At all. You don't get anything for getting 100% in the Scholarship Edition either. So, and the Scholarship Edition has a little bit more. It has a couple more classes. Geography and music. And from what I've seen of music, it's awful. So yeah, it has a few more missions. There's some really interesting winter missions when you first get into New Coventry. Like, there's this drunken, homeless Santa Claus guy who makes hit people with snowballs and decorate his Santa area and attack the legitimate Santa area for like picture taking. So some of that stuff, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. And I was way past the point where mistakes in these races made me panic at this point. So I was just like, yeah, whatever it is. The real trick there was that car is always going to be there every time you do that. There we go. We unlocked the BMX helmet. So there's always that. So the last thing we had left to do in this game was Monkey Fling. Was the high score in Monkey Fling. And there's a secret to high scoring Monkey Fling. And it was not what I expected, actually. I noticed a thing about Monkey Fling. Hey, that rhymes. And first off, your hideout in New Coventry actually has Monkey Fling in it. So going there is not a bad idea. You can, although it's not available right when you wake up. So if you spend the night there, you'll have to go kill some time and then come back. So here it is. Here's Monkey Fling. And the easiest way to get the high score in Monkey Fling is this. Like, you get points for killing spiders. And the spiders will get quicker and come more often as you progress through the game. So but you also get, you get 3 points for eating bananas. And the minute you eat bananas, those bananas respawn. So shoot down a bunch of bananas. Eat as many bananas as you can. Eat more bananas than you need. It really doesn't matter. Just, you know, like, knock down 4 bunches of bananas at a time. Hit as many spiders as you can. And then pick up a bunch of bananas. Like, that's legitimately the best strategy. Because you can take out, and I mean, just pelt the side of the screen. You'll get lucky, you'll hit some spiders, like... You'll see what I do here, it's just these bursts of kind of, you know, ridiculous, unnecessary shots, knowing I'll knock down bananas, and as long as I've kind of tiered them out, there'll always be bananas to pick up. And that was legitimately my strategy for kind of this whole thing. And when you miss a spider, you know, make sure you miss a spider that's not in the middle of the screen, because that can cause a real problem for you. But yeah, I mean, eating bananas gives you so much, so many points. And then you never have to deal with spider speed up, because you've eaten all these bananas. And not only do I think it's the perfect strategy, I think it's the only strategy. Because at some point, they get fast enough that you can't keep from missing at least a spider. And once you've missed a spider, the game is over. Like, then you can't get any spiders that are in the path of the spider. Because your hitbox as a monkey in this game is so big. So yeah, you want to shoot up shot sets like that, and then if a spider comes out, and, you know, all the better. You get a free spider shot. Like that one. See, that was a free spider I just killed. And if you're stuck over in the corner, make sure you knock down some bananas while you're stuck over there. Or pick up bananas that are available. So yeah, like I said, not only am I sure that this is the correct strategy, I can't imagine there's another effective strategy for this. And then it also ensures that you always have a ton of ammo. Which, you know, is exactly what you need, because you need to knock down more bananas to get more ammo. It's the perfect system. I'm telling you. Yeah, and it is, like I said, it's very important to make sure that you don't leave a big open space you know, spaces like this that are going to drop more and more spiders, but if you can get towards the end of a round, they'll stop coming down at least for a minute. At this point, I was actually pretty sure I was going to win either on this attempt or the next one. But the attempt before this got me to like 256. And then I was like, what if I just shoot bananas, or shoot all the time, and just get like a ton of bananas? And then, again, that just kind of became the strategy. And I mean, stuff like that. That was such a nice set of shots. And bananas respawn at the top instantly upon you eating them. So you don't even have to really worry about it. And there we go. That is the new high score, 406. And now arcade games are free. And that's our last secret to unlock. That's our last little. So everything is free now. And everything is groovy. And everything is 100%. And we are Elvis. Yeah, baby. There we go. 100% completion. Now, there are a few other things you could do. There's a race game that is atrocious. There, like an arcade game for racing. It's just awful. And clearly there are a bunch of errands we didn't do. Like, we never shoved kids into trash cans. Although I believe I did. Oh, and I wonder if I actually showed the video of this. I did do the errand where you shove kids into lockers. Oh, by the way, my research into kissing girls showed me this, which is great. If you kiss a girl in the presence of another girl who likes you, this is what happens. I forgot to even put this in here.
You know, Jimmy, I think I might like you.
There we go. Girl fight, slap, everything. Just ridiculous. Ridiculous. So then, in great rockstar fashion, what I decided to do was stand on a roof and snipe people for the rest of the video. I just wanted to see if you could kill a prefect. You can. So, what did I think of this game? It was good. It was a good game. This game was fun. It had a lot of the elements you would expect from a Rockstar game. It has kind of open world. It has a lot of side missions. It has a lot of fun mini games. I really liked it. It had a lot of kind of references. I think it could have been. I think there are better jokes you could make about school. I would have liked to have seen there be a goth clique. Like, that could have been really fun. I also don't understand why this game hasn't gotten a sequel. Yeah. It's a good game. This game is interesting and fun, and I would suggest people play it. Like, if you like this kind of game, like, if this is the kind of thing that you would like, just, you know, riding a bike around and stealing vehicles and beating people up, like, yeah, this is a good game that way, and surprisingly PG. I mean, there were some very questionable things about it, as evidenced by I think your ability to urinate. I think I think that was the one line in this game. If they had just taken that out, the kissing and all that, who cares? Like, it's kissing. But yeah, the idea of peeing in somebody's beverage or something, that's ridiculous. I suppose the whole date rape mission too is pretty bad. The drugging the professor. I mean, I know it's framed in a very ridiculous kind of comedy thing, but it's an insidious message to send to people. So those things being said, content objectionability at medium. This is not a GTA game. How about that? But it has a lot of the same play as a GTA game. So I think it's fun. Like I said. I mean, clearly you've seen what the game is at this point. We just 100%ed it. So I'll see you guys for the next LP. It should be fantastic. And bye, everybody.